Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon and never miss another update from Almighty Java. In this video, we will see how to create form and list page. So if you haven't watched our previous video, then please watch it. It will help you to understand this video. Let's quickly demo whatever we developed till now. Here you can see the only level is there to add book and book list. In this video, we will create proper form and list page. But before that, let's do some best practices. Those will make our code more readable. Let's open book list file. Here you can see we added export default at the end. So instead of this place, if we use this before class name, then also it will work. Let's add the changes. And instead of extends react.component, we can use the only component also. But we need to import this component also. Let's see how to do that. See, it is simple. Now code also looks easier to understand. Let's check, is this book list working or not? See, it is working. We will apply similar changes for other components as well. Now let's add UI related changes. Let's open the React Bootstrap page. Click on Get Started button. Now search for card component. See, here are the examples similarly we will also use. Let's add this card component for book list page. We need to import this card. We will apply some class so it will look nice. Now let's add card header. See, it's simple. Let's check. See, the card and card header is showing. Now let's add some UI classes like border, background, and text related. See, now it is perfect. Let's add card body, and inside this, we will create a table using table component. Before adding more changes, let's search for table component. See, here are the examples similarly we will also use. Let's copy this code. Let's paste it. Let's check table is coming or not. See, the table is showing but not in a proper way, so let's add some table related properties. See, now it is showing properly. Let's replace this table column with a proper name. Now we don't have any data, but later we will execute get method to fetch data from book REST API. But for this time, simply let's add a message like no books available. See, it is looking perfect. I hope you got some idea. Now let's see how to create a form for add book. Let's open book file. First, apply similar changes as we did for book list file. Before implementing form-related logic, first just copy some of the code from book list file. Let's see the card is coming or not for add book. See, it's coming. Now let's add code for the form, so let's search form in this text box. See, here are some sample forms. Let's copy this code. Let's paste now. Let's import the form and button also. Now let's see the form is coming or not. See, it's coming. Now first let's create all the book related fields like title, author, cover photo, URL, ISBN number, price and language. Here add some classes also. Now let's add changes for this button also. See it's showing properly. Put this form group to inside form row. Let's add one more field for the author. Now let's create card footer also. And put this button inside this footer. Now move this form to the outside of card body and card footer. See now it is perfect. Add some styles for card footer. Here let's add column also. Import this column also. Let's check now. See it's showing perfect. Similarly, let's create 4 more fields. That's it. Let's check now. See showing properly. Now let's see after filling this form how to read this data as JSON when I click on submit. First, let's add name attribute for all the fields. Now let's create one unique ID for this form. Let's create a one-argument constructor for this class, and that one argument is nothing but props. What are props? In React, props is short for properties. They are single values or objects containing a set of values that are passed to React components on creation using a naming convention similar to HTML tag attributes. Call original constructor using super and pass props here as well. Now let's create state variable, and inside this array add the form fields and initialize all the empty string. What is a state in React? React Components has a built-in state object. The state object is where you store property values that belong to the component. When the state object changes, the component re-renders. Now let's see how to submit this form. So there is a method available and method name is on submit. Let's see how to use that method. Now here give some method name. Now let's create a method called submit a book. If you knew about submit behavior, then it refreshes the entire page but don't want that thing in this page. So we need to call event to prevent default method. Now let's put the alert this time and read all the values from the state. Now I am just adding the title, later I will add other 5 fields as well. Let's add some title and click on submit button. See here page is refreshing and all values are including in the URL, but that is not the behavior which we are expecting, because we missed something. Let's check what we missed. See here we need to one more function like onChange. Let's add one more attribute called value and read the value from the state. Add onChange attribute and we'll create a function, let's say book change. Add one more attribute like required, so if the value is missing it will not allow submitting the form. Let's create a function for book change. Here we will map key value for the state object. So here the key is name and value is value only. I hope this is clear for you. Let's add one more attribute for form group, so attribute is like control ID. Okay, now we need to call these functions from constructor, then only these will be effective. So here I am binding this with book change and book submit. That's it. Now let's try again. See, now alert is coming. Let's add similar changes for all other fields. First, let's add required. Now let's add control ID. Now let's add value and on change related changes. Now let's add all the fields in this alert message. That's it. Let's try now. See, tooltip is showing like please fill out this field, and when I click on save then also giving tooltip and is not allowing to submit this form. Let's add all the values and then we'll click on save. See, now in alert everything is showing, means whatever I added is working fine. Next video I will store this data in the database. Now book add and list page is completed. Let's add export and component related changes in other components also. That's it, we added in all the places. Now let's add font awesome related changes. Let's stop the server first. Let's search for font awesome React. Open first link. See, here are the 3 npm command which we need to execute. Let's execute the command one by one. All 3 command execution is done. Now let's start the server. Now let's come little down. See, here is the example, how to use font awesome. Let's copy this sample. Let's add one icon in book list page. Yeah, we need to import this font awesome. Now replace this coffee with font list. Let's check now, the icon is appearing or not. See, the icon is coming properly. Similarly, let's add some icons to add book page also. Add one more icon for Add Book also. Let's check now. See, both the icons are showing properly. Let's review whatever we added. I hope you understood whatever I was trying to explain to you in this video. I checked in my changes. I will show you from where you can find these. See, here is the repository. Here are the changes. In the next video, we will see how to save data into the database and how to fetch data and show it in book list page. That's it for this video. Please like and share this video. Subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.